All right, guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to talk about the problems I have, and we're just going to go ahead and start on this. Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you guys haven't been subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you guys haven't liked any of the videos yet, like the videos, and we're going to go ahead and just jump right into this. What do I have? I have Chiari and schizophrenia and bipolar syndrome. So I have a whole mixture of things going on here. And when did it develop? It developed a long time ago when I was being born. And schizophrenia, you're born with it, and bipolar syndrome, you're born with it. Which bipolar syndrome and schizophrenia, I never was really aware that I had any of those things, and I was fully unaware the whole entire time when I was growing up that I had schizophrenia and bipolar syndrome. And I was trying my hardest, like to get through school, and I was trying my hardest to get a job in life, and things weren't working out, and things were just annoying me. Things were making me upset when I'd get home, and things just annoyed me, and people annoyed me, and conversations with people were starting to get harder and stuff like that. So, a lot of things came into play when I was going through all of that. What am I doing to cope? Well, I'm taking medication, and I also got a shot that I get in my butt that's 500 milligrams, and it's Abilify. And the other pills that I'm taking is Abilify. And for the ones for depression that I have, which I've had depression for the last 5 years or 6 years, that I was fully aware of but didn't know how to tell my parents in the first place. And then when I finally got older, I was like, yeah, I have depression and it's getting pretty bad. And I take Wellbutrin for that, and it's been working, and I'm getting pretty much on my feet and ready to get back out in the world once the world wants me to come right back out and say like, hey, what's up, motherfucker? All right. um when did I get diagnosed? I got diagnosed with this not too long ago, and I just, like I said, I didn't really know what was going on. I just had these problems and didn't know what was going on. And when I finally got diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar syndrome, which is schizoaffective, it made me kind of just stop and think about life. And I was like, wow, all those times that I struggled and all those times I didn't know what was going on, I was just walking around like a long lost puppy this whole time trying to figure out what was going on. And when I finally figured it out, I was like, dang, this took a long time. So in Chiari, I got diagnosed with it when I was a baby, when I was born. They said, yeah, he has Chiari. That's what he has. Chiari affects you in very many different ways. They have different types. I had type 2, and now I'm back down to type 1. So I don't really have, a severe case of Chiari. People that have severe cases of Chiari have way more issues than I have. So I can say that I'm blessed. What else do I have? I don't really have that much more. I only have a few things. Like I said, I have depression and also have anxiety sometimes. And I'm going to take some medication that's natural here soon to see if I can cope with the anxiety. Because the depression is taken care of. Now I got to figure out a way to take care of the anxiety. But I'm already taking so much medication, and I don't want to be getting on too many medications to where I'm going to be crapping out my body. So I want to try to use a normal natural remedy. I'm making the best of it. I am making the best of it as much as I possibly can. I'm not the best person in the world when it comes to talk about things and making videos and trying to express myself, but I'm doing it. I'm making it. How did I get to this point? Well, it took a lot, but, I went a little crazy, and I went a little, out of my mind, and I was seeing, blocks, I was seeing circles, I was seeing, things in my vision, and it started getting to the point to where it was fully uncontrollable, and I was hearing things, so I was starting to go crazy, and I was starting to say weird and crazy things to my parents, and my parents were, grabbing their heads and trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and it turns out that I had schizophrenia. And when I started taking the Abilify, it all turned around. So, what else do I have? I don't really have that much more. I only have a few things. Like I said, I have depression and also have anxiety sometimes. And I'm going to take some medication that's natural here soon to see if I can cope with the anxiety. Because the depression is taken care of. Now I got to figure out a way to take care of the anxiety. When did I start noticing it? I started noticing that I was having problems around the time that I was working at another job. I was working in a car place, and people were starting to irritate me. Things were starting to irritate me. Cleaning cars was starting to irritate me. I was around a lot of people every day and meeting new people, and some people played around, some people didn't. Hold on, I got a cough. And I would come home every day and just be totally exhausted because of all the things that I had to do. So I was having a hard life at that point because I didn't know what really was going on with me, and that's when, like, I wasn't hearing things, but I was starting to, get the irritability and the frustrations and stuff like that. So is it ever going to get better? Possibly. It can only get better with medicine, and it can only get better with time. Do I want to stop taking medicine eventually? I don't really know. I don't think I should stop taking medication, but I think I should definitely wean down. Like, I should definitely take less. Like, I think I can control myself, but I think I need to keep taking medication so I can stay in a normal phase, so I don't go out of the normal phase and into the crazy phase, because I don't want to go back there again. Because when I did get into that phase, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't do anything. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It just kept going on and on and on and on and on, and it wouldn't stop, and it was just going all up in my head, and I was trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of there, and I was like, okay, what if I just smack my head a couple of times? What if I just, like, smack myself in the face? What if I just take a book and just hit my head with it? What if I just, like, turn on some music? What if I watch some TV? What if I just look up a bunch of articles on the computer and I write about it on the computer? What if I just, like, write about music? What if I try to write a song? What if I just make this and that? What if I keep rapping and make things better? Like, what if I just tell everybody about my problems and maybe my problems will go away? Nope, it did not. So it got to the point to where I was hopeless at that point. And that was when I was completely out of it, and I was driving my car, and that's when I started hearing voices, and the voices were talking to me, and they were like, yeah, man, you're doing a good job, man, you're but you got to slow down, man, you got to calm down. And I'm like, holy shit. That's when I realized I was going nuts, but I didn't know how to tell my parents, and my parents were trying to figure out how to help me, but I was trying to figure out how to help myself, and I was trying not to ask for their help. I was trying to do it on my own, and I was getting to the point to where I was about to start getting help, until I freaked out and had, like, a breakdown. And once I had that breakdown, I went to the doctor, and after that, I've just been getting better since, because I got prescribed Abilify, and since I've been home, I've been doing better. So yeah, a lot of things came into play, and a lot of things were freaking me out, but I was able to make it through it. And I hope you guys are enjoying this, and hopefully you guys are having a good day. I've been having pretty much a good day so far, so I haven't really made any bad decisions. I just been sitting around smoking cigarettes all day. I just burped, and yeah, I've pretty much been doing nothing. I've just been playing video games and just walking around smoking cigarettes all day. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys like these videos, please tell me that you like these videos. Give it a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I hope you guys are understanding more of my problems and that I'm making this more clear to you. And for the friends, thank you for the support. And I really appreciate the support all of you have been giving me. And to others as well that's been giving me more support. Like, everybody is a friend. Seriously, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, I'm out of here, guys.